In this week's Positive Side, we're connecting the community. So happy to be out in the community in Bayboro to talk a little bit about Sweet Annie's. Thank you so much for allowing us to be with you today.
Thank you for being here with us. We really appreciate it.
How did Sweet Annie's start?
We just hit our 4-year anniversary, February 17th. So we opened February 17th of 2020, and 3 weeks later, COVID hit. And so we were a brand new business and just starting out, and thought we were gonna have this booming industry. It was a need in our community. We wanted to fill it. Unfortunately the world shut down for a while, and the support of the community at that point was just incredible, and that's why we're still here.
What inspired your mom to do a bakery?
So we're Italian, and so she was raised in a kitchen her whole life, and from Chicago, she basically started working in this industry of bakery and designing cakes and cupcakes and doing everything bakery related. And then when they moved down here, we had this opportunity come up when my son was sick, and so we kind of just dreamt of this happening, and it came forward right after he passed away, and it's been amazing. It was kind of our form of therapy of creating this, designing it. We did all this ourselves, all the work here, and it's been great.
I would say 98% of the people that walk through the doors are family in a sense. They feel like family because they've gotten to know us over the last 4 years. We know each other's coffee orders by heart. It's a family business through and through, and the community's the same way.
What makes Sweet Annie's different than other businesses?
Personal touches, and I think the connections that Mom has made personally with everybody in the community, and she is the first one that people call if they need something. She will drop everything that she needs to go help that person. She's donated, I don't know, thousands of pastries to the local church that we go to. We hold groups here that people in the community are like, hey, is it okay if we come here? Mom has opened her doors to all of those things, and this business was kind of our hub, our headquarters, where we talk it out with our family, like what would we like to do in March and April. June of every year is my son's birthday, so we do a toy drive, because offsetting it from Christmas when people do donate to the hospital, but then there's this gap through the year that people don't realize, and we did because we lived in the hospital for a year and a half, so we know where those gaps are not met. So we're able to do that through here, but the community is who gives it to us.
Somebody comes into Sweet Annie's, what can they expect?
Well,
that usually the first thing is a smile.
Yes.
Pretty much right off the bat.
Smiles, pastries, donuts, all sorts of coffee products, both hot and cold. There's a lot of things that you can come and get here. Mom does custom cake orders and cupcakes, and a lot of it is good conversation. I've met a lot of really neat people here.
We have a table called the family table now, where we have put 2 tables together. It is incredible to see the different people from different backgrounds, different places in the country or the world. We have people from all over the world coming into the shop, and they all sit together and we all talk. We got support when we needed it in our hard time, and we know when we opened, we never expected the world to have a hard time together, and so we've been able to open our doors to people that have needed things, and families that have needed food know that Mom at closing time has potential leftovers, and they come for their family and she will give it to them, and that's something that was her dream, and it came true, and that's what we're here for.
Tuesday through Friday, we are open from 6:30 to 2:30. Saturdays we're open from 6:30 to 1 o'clock.
I think I would like to see in the future, I know this quarter specifically has been so challenging for most businesses, especially in the smaller towns, and just to see people go back out like they did during COVID and support in whatever area they can. It may not be monetary, it may be sharing a Facebook page post, just something that it doesn't have to be something where you're paying money to do. I know it's dwindled and people are struggling, and just if they are struggling, how can we pray for you? There's things that we can do too that aren't just giving back in a physical, tangible way. It's, that's what we're here for.
If you'd like to learn more about Sweet Annie's, just head over to our website, WNCT.com. We'll be right back.